What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kinetic615 back for the next episode in the Michigan Wolverines Dynasty. We are in year 2028, week 11. We have moved up to number 2 on the top 25, one spot closer to our rightful number 1 ranking, which we never should have been moved out of to begin with, considering that we haven't lost all season and we beat teams. We've beaten 2 top 5 teams on the season. But let's take a look real quick. So if you're tuning in for the first time, this is a slow sim dynasty. We are not playing the games. We are team building. That is the focus. We are recruiting for the right scheme. We are developing for the right scheme. We are making sure that we set the right playbooks. We are the depth chart, the positions. We're training the right skills. We're setting the right AI settings and aggressiveness. And we're actually trying to build the team and then letting it go and letting it play and seeing how well we build the team, because I'm going to let you guys in on a little bit of a secret here. Your favorite content creator, it's real easy for them to look like they're good at rebuilding teams, quote, rebuilding teams, when they can jump in and play all of the games that really matter throughout the season, their rivalry games or their top 25 games or their playoff games. They always jump in to play those. It's pretty easy to rebuild a team when you do that. But what's not easy is when you can't jump in and just outplay the programmed CPU, when you actually have to build the team to be able to beat the other team on its own without you overpowering the AI. So that's what we're doing. So we got Connor Stallions, who is level 56 head coach in his 4th season with the Michigan Wolverines. Year 1, 9-3 with a bowl win over the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Year 2, 9-3 with the loss in the bowl game to the South Carolina Gamecocks. Year 3, we went 10-2 in the regular season, went on a playoff run, and won our 13th national championship for the University of Michigan over the Alabama Crimson Tide. This season we had a rematch of the semifinals in week 1 where we defeated Georgia 34-31 in the Vegas Kickoff Classic. Then we went on the road to West Virginia, won 31-17, went home to win 33-3 over Maryland. Then went back on the road for a 58-13 win over Purdue, 55-22 win over Oregon State the next week at home, followed by a 59-14 win over Northwestern. Then we defeated Nebraska Cornhuskers 49-17, went on the road to Seattle, beat Washington 51-10, on the road to Camp Randall, winning 38-14. Then last week we returned back to Ann Arbor to take on the number 5 ranked at the time USC Trojans and beat them 48-17. Now we're at home this week to take on little brother Michigan State. We'll advance this week and next before we go on the road to Columbus to finish off the season at Ohio State. This will be our senior night game, our home finale for the season. All right, let's back out here. So quick look at the rosters for the teams. Again, year 4. So there are some familiar faces. There are some game created players. So we'll see what we got here. So for us, we've got our starting quarterback, C.J. Carr, redshirt junior. Starting running backs, Micah Kaapana and Trent Semple. Fullback, Kevin Trout. Wide receivers, Donovan Murph, Amarian Stewart, John Anthony Hall. Tight end, Luke Harpring and Vinny Van Buren. Offensive line, left tackle, Dorian Hundley. Left guard, Max Simonson. Center, Ty Haywood. Right guard, George Cherry. Right tackle, Brian Jordan. On the defensive line, we got left edge, Lugard Edekpayi. Right edge, Wendell Gregory. Defensive tackles, Ted Hammond and Romeo Sauer. Sam linebacker, Cameron Booth, who has been a complete stud in this game this year. Mike linebackers, Cordell Carver and Garrett Stover. Will linebacker, Gabe Williams. Cornerbacks, we've got third-year player Deontay Liggins, Josiah Edmond, and Jaden Sanders. Free safety, Tommy Mitrione, and then at strong safety, we've got the converted quarterback, Shamari Earls. Third-year kicker, Otis Beck. Second-year punter, Caleb Berryman. For Michigan State, let's look at what they've got. So Michigan State quarterback is redshirt sophomore Addison Reyna. Running back, senior Marquise Davis. Fullback is a sophomore, PJ Stevens. Wide receivers, Braylon Collier, Darius Chubb, and Sammy Moore. Tight end, we've got Noah Callan, a sophomore. Offensive line, redshirt senior Mercer Luniewski. Left guard, redshirt senior Andrew Dennis. Senior redshirt junior Daniel Escalante. Senior right guard Ferleski Martin. Redshirt junior at right tackle Greg Briggs. At left edge we've got redshirt junior Cal Thrush. At right edge, redshirt junior Byron Jackson. Defensive line interior, redshirt sophomore Andrew Potts and true freshman Eric Burnett. Sam linebacker, Brady Pretzlaff, redshirt senior. Mike linebacker is a true freshman Dwayne Shelley. Will linebacker is a sophomore Christian Bryan. Cornerbacks, we've got redshirt seniors Zayshawn Rich and Quimari Shemwell. Free safety, redshirt senior David Boosie. And sophomore strong safety Alani Creech. Their kickers are redshirt senior Austin Bullock, and their punters are redshirt sophomore Ben Huey. Let's take a look at our recruiting board. To recap our recruiting class so far this season, we've got 4-star offensive lineman Malcolm Kopp, 4-star linebacker Kyler Radley, 5-star cornerback Terrence Blizzard, 4-star edge rushers Zach O'Toole and Warren Gizzy, 4-star offensive lineman Lawrence Kalawaiaya, 4-star wide receiver Rashard Suggs, 4-star offensive lineman Robert Kafka, 5-star safety Tim Guy, 4-star offensive lineman Keelan Duzable, 4-star offensive lineman Arsenio Cavazos, 5-star quarterback John Gillikin, 5-star corner Alex Lambo, 4-star offensive lineman Rashard Wimper, 4-star tight end Demarius Lynch, 4-star corner Conan Nguyen, 4-star athlete projected as a quarterback Bryce Stuber, 4-star offensive lineman Jamie Pettis, and 3-star kicker Tim Price. Now after last week we did lose out on Nate King, which was pretty much expected, but we got a commitment from another 5-star corner in Angel Awasika, a bump and run style corner, 6'1", 177, out of Southfield, Michigan, ranked number 4 among all corners and number 11 among all prospects nationally. The only target still on our board is 5-star edge rusher Billy Ogburn out of South Bend, Indiana. We've got a pretty decent lead over Florida, and he's on campus this week for our game against Little Brother. So I would expect us to get a commitment from the 5-star edge this week. Let's jump into the game. We are using custom playbooks. They're not cheese, they're not glitch. They are legitimate schemes with 400 or so plays, give or take, in both offense and defensive books. Every play is rated for multiple scenarios. They are both up for download, Skull Blue and D-Skull Blue, if you want to check them out. Since this is a rivalry game for the Paul Bunyan Trophy, we will wear our big game blues. And let's hop into this. And I will do some poor commentary, play by play. It's kind of like a radio style, old school radio style, when people listen to the games on the radio. It's just kind of fun for me. If it bothers you, let me know, I'll stop. Just having fun.
Bunyan Trophy is up for grabs. There is nothing little when these brothers start battling. Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Alright, let's set it to slow speed. We're going to watch the game. We're not playing it. Again, we're seeing if we're actually good at building a team. So here's the kickoff for the Spartans. Michigan will receive to start the game. Receives it at the 1-yard line. Brings it back, spins across the 20. Taken down at the 20. It'll be 1st and 10. Michigan 76-39 all time in this rivalry. Last one, Michigan won 48-17. CJ Carr under center, single back wing formation, 3 tight ends in line, 1 receiver wide right. Hands it off, no play action, keeps it, fires over the middle. It's caught by the tight end Luke Harpring for a first down at the 34, 14-yard gain. Same formation. 1st and 10 from the 34. Drops back to throw. Carr fires deep down the right sideline. Has a receiver all on his own. Donovan Murph completely untouched. 2-play drive. Touchdown Michigan. And just like that, the Wolverines are on the scoreboard. 45 seconds into the game, and they've got the lead over little brother.
Playmakers, they're going to be
the corner sat on the flat route, allowed Murph to just speed right past him. The safety tried to cover, tried to move over and cover him, but he just could not keep up with the speedster on the edge. 2-play, 80-yard drive, 42 seconds. Beck with the kickoff. Spartans will field it at the 3.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team.
Gets it back to the 15, 1st and 10.
So Michigan State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse. And they're a complete secondary team.
Shotgun for the Spartans, 4 receivers. Blitz by Michigan, hands it to the running back. He's met in the backfield for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 Spartans. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end in line to help block. Tight end goes in motion left to right. Going to fake the handoff. Quarterback keeps it. Gets it back to the 15, across to the 17. It is going to be 3rd and 8 for the Spartans. Same formation. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Drops back to throw. Pocket collapsing. Scrambling. Hit as he throws it. Gets it out of bounds. Incomplete. And it's going to be a 3 and out. They're going to punt. So far, both teams' opening drives, Michigan is dominating little brother. 45-yard line, Michigan's going to take over. Shotgun, wing formation. Hands it to the running back. Capana up the middle, gets across the first down marker, across midfield. Jukes a player at the line. Taken down at the 42. 1st and 10. I formation, power I formation for Carr. Hands it to Capana. Capana met at the line. He's going to be no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Empty backfield. 5 receivers spread wide, including the tight end Luke Harpring. Receiver goes in motion, and he's blitzed down the middle. Dwayne Shelley, completely untouched through the line, like a bullet, takes down CJ Carr.
Get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago. This offense
Mike linebacker just completely untouched.
And often and create some indecision.
Wow.
Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive.
Empty backfield now. Shotgun for Carr.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Fires down the middle, up the seam, and Amarian Stewart, the slot receiver, he catches it, and he's tackled across the line into the goal. That'll be a touchdown for Michigan, and they go up by 2 scores on 2 drives.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The give to Davis.
Man, when
When I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 for the Spartans. They hand it off to the running back. Up the middle, spins around a defender, met at the line to gain. They're going to mark it short, second and inches. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Spartans are driving. Finally seeing some life from this offense. Takes a snap, drops back to throw. Fires to the left sideline. It's caught. Brought in for the catch. Short gain, but enough for the first down. It'll be first and 10 at the 47. Fakes the handoff, play action. Fires deep down the left sideline, one-on-one coverage, and it's incomplete. It was batted down by the defender, still bobbled by the receiver, but he was unable to bring it in. Second and 10. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Dropping back to throw. Screen pass to the running back. Caught. Gets across the 50. Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 4. 3 receivers. Trips left. 1 tight end in line. Shotgun for the Spartans.
He can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways
in the pocket, steps up, fires over the middle, caught short, enough for the first down, breaks 2 tackles, gets across the 30. First and 10 from the opponent's 26-yard line. Spartans ball. And they're threatening the red zone. Shotgun, changing the play, 4 receivers, 3 receivers, trips right, 1 out wide left. Fires over the middle. And it's inaccurate, overthrows his receiver, incomplete. First and 10 now, shotgun, 4 receivers, 2 stacked to either side. Draws back to throw under pressure, halfback screen, he gets it off, caught, tackled at the 25-yard line.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
All right, 4th and 8. They're going to send out the field goal kicker from the right hash mark, almost blocked. And it's no good. It was wide right. He saw the defender coming in trying to block it. It messed up his cadence, and he hooked it wide right.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
All right, Michigan takes over at the 25, first and 10. Shotgun slot left, hands it to Kapana. Kapana runs right, cuts back left, cuts back right. Tackled at the 30, a gain of 5, second and 5 for Michigan. Shotgun now, 3 receivers left, 1 tight end.
Looking for a man, it's Carr.
Dumps it off over the middle. Kapana gets the first down, taken down at the 39. First and 10 for Michigan.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left.
Quick RPO pass to Donovan Murph. Gain of 4. It'll be second and 6. And Murph is slow to get up.
The short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up
Shotgun, 4 receivers. Draws back to throw. Quick pass on the underneath route. Is that Chris Lawson, I think? First down catch. Under center, single back. 4 receivers, spread 2 to either side wide. Draws back to throw, hits the underneath man. Again, Lawson with the catch. Gain of 4. Under center now. Power I formation. Fakes a handoff, play action, hits the fullback out of the backfield. Kevin Trout with the catch. Gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 4. That's going to carry us to the end of the first quarter.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about
Michigan going to kick on 4th and 3 from the opponent's 41. This will be a huge field goal. 58-yard field goal by the third-year kicker.
No problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for blockers.
Brings it out, met at the 10-yard line.
Leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Spartans have
Shotgun now, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Tight end in motion, right to left. Fakes the handoff, play action. Blitz by Michigan, under pressure, scrambling. Slides down at the 16-yard line, gain of 7, 2nd and 3 for the Spartans.
Being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass.
Hands it off, runs right, cuts back up the middle, tackled across the line. Gain of only 1, 3rd and 2 now for the Spartans.
The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
Takes the snap, hands it to the running back, gets across the line to gain. Tackled at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Hurrying back to the line. Trying to run tempo here for the Spartans. Shotgun, hands it to the running back, runs right, cuts up the middle. Gain of 5 to the 30-yard line, 2nd and 5 Spartans. Shotgun, trips right. Hands it to the running back, runs right. Gain of 2. Tackled at the 32-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Michigan State. And again, hurrying back to the line. This time empty backfield. 4 receivers, bunch tight left, 1 out wide right. Drops back to throw. Almost gets hit as he throws it. Hits the receiver in the hands. Tackled down. Knocked out by the hit. It's incomplete. It'll be 4th and 3. And they're going to punt. Still unable to put points on the board for little brother. Michigan with a 17-point lead. Fields it at the 30, tackled at the 34. Michigan's going to take over at the 34. Carr under center, 4 receivers spread, 2 to either side. Hands it to the running back. Capana gets through the line, across the line to gain. Tackled at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 Michigan. Empty backfield now, 4 receivers, 1 tight end in line. Carr with the snap, he's going to run it. QB designed run. Gain of 5 on the play. Tackled at midfield. 2nd and 5 for Michigan.
After the first down run, here's 2nd down. To the air. It's
Cross back to throw. Fires over the middle. It hits the hands. It's bobbled. That hung up in the air. Could have been intercepted, but it fell incomplete. 3rd and 5 for Michigan. Empty backfield now. 1 tight end, 4 receivers. Spread 5 wide. Under pressure from a blitz. Fires over the middle. Donovan Murph catches it past the line to gain. Tackled at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Now Carr lines up under center, power I formation. Hands it to the running back, Semple. Is met behind the line, able to push forward back to the line. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10, 38-yard line. Shotgun, 4 receivers. Capana the tailback. Harpring goes in motion right to left. Fakes the end around. Fires over the middle, and it's intercepted by Michigan State. Number 14, the linebacker. And he's taken down at the 35. That's going to be Michigan's first turnover of the game. And Carr wishes he could have that one back.
That might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Quick pass on the RPO. Screen to the running back. It's caught. Gain of a 1st down at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Spartans. 3 receivers. Shotgun. Fakes the handoff, play action. And it's intercepted. Michigan returns the favor. Jaden Sanders, I think, catches it. He's gone up the sideline. Pick 6 for Jaden Sanders. Michigan trades interception for interception, and this time Sanders takes it in for a 55-yard pick 6. Man, is there anything that Michigan can't do better than Michigan State? It's like everything Michigan State does, Michigan says, here, let me do it, and I'll do it better. They get a first down, Michigan gets a first down and a one-play touchdown. Michigan State gets a stop, Michigan gets a stop in a better field position. Michigan State finally gets a turnover, and then boom, Michigan gets a turnover, but they say, watch us, we're going to take it back for a touchdown. Michigan up now 24-0 over Michigan State.
Through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today.
He'll keep it himself.
Keeps the ball on the read option, gets 5 on the game. I actually need to step away from the mic, guys, for a few moments. Please enjoy the game commentary. I will return at some point.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds a man on the right. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's a passing situation. And you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Wolverines line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The give to Davis. Got room to work. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Chubb. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch, it's Davis. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chubb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in, it's Lawson. And a little bit of breathing room after that gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much to break down from a spirited first half between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
But when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick completion on the out. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Pucks it out of the air. Knocked down for the tackle. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The lone back's got it. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Calls his own number. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Carr. Using his legs to buy some time. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much. In the rivalry, in conference play, in recruiting, Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. It just takes one play, Dave.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, show what's inside your chest.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 15 over Kentucky. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Good enough for a first down.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Grabbed behind the line, it's Watson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Complete downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Here comes the heat. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Stewart. There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Rushes on him.
All right, and I'm back. So we're in the 4th quarter, 8.5 minutes left to go in the game. Michigan up big over the rival, 31-3, and driving across midfield. Now we got a little fullback screen here, but it's going to end up with a 1-yard loss. It's 3rd and 11.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Shotgun now.
Motion from the wideout.
Stewart in motion, fakes the end around. Carr keeps it and runs. Running right, gets around the edge. 1st down, slides down at the 29. 1st and 10, Michigan.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Gives it to the back on the draw.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Makes the grab on 3rd. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking for room. It's Burrell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the 1st down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Whitaker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up.
Nice little dump-off pass there by the Spartans. 1st and 10 on Michigan's 36. Trying to put some points up on the board before the end. And he's sacked. Lugard Edekpaye gets around the right tackle, around the edge, and takes down... I forgot the quarterback's name. Sorry, my bad. But the point is, Edekpaye with the sack.
Able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
What is going on? Why is it frozen? The refs just...
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Everyone's just hanging around. What's going on?
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Okay, what is going on? Why is it doing this? Okay, what is going on? Why is it acting like this? It's frozen at 2. Alright, well, I guess it's not going to let us... I guess it's not going to let us finish the game? Yeah, it's not gonna... Alright, well, we can see that the Michigan was going to win. I think it would be highly unlikely that Michigan State would come back in this game. So we're just going to return to the hub and we'll set a force win. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so let's set the force wind. I don't like doing this, but we all saw Michigan up 34-3 with 2 minutes left on the clock, so it is what it is. Let's advance the week, see what changes, and then we'll go ahead and do the recruiting for the bye week and advance that on this episode as well. Alright, so we did get the commitment from Billy Ogburn out of South Bend, Indiana, 5-star edge rusher. So our recruiting is done for the season, or at least till the transfer portal. CJ Carr set a Michigan single season passing touchdowns record. Alright, and we move back into the number 1 spot. Hell yeah. Number 1 spot, baby. Should have been there the whole time. Alright. So, since we don't have anything else to do recruiting, we can just advance. Alright, so we are number 1. Let's take a look at the top 25 in the final week of the season. So number 1, Michigan. Then we got Notre Dame, Georgia, Texas, Miami, Pitt, USC, Duke, Florida, Auburn, Penn State, Tennessee, Mizzou, Baylor, Texas A&M, TCU, Clemson, Louisville, Boise State, ULM, LSU, SMU, Iowa, Louisiana, and Ohio State. Conference, we are atop the Big Ten Conference, the last undefeated team at 11-0, 8-0 in conference. And next episode, we go on the road to cap off the season at our hated rival in the biggest rivalry game of all college football, simply titled The Game. This one will be in that dirty, nasty cesspool in Columbus, but hopefully we'll come away victorious. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Follow me everywhere on social media at Kinetic615. Check out the GoFundMe link in the YouTube bio. It's also pinned at the top of my X profile. So feel free to shoot me a message. I'm happy to be transparent about the entire situation. And until next time, guys, as always, it's Skull Vikes and Go Blue.